Appearing on CNN on Friday morning, the former GOP counsel for the House Government Reform and Oversight Committee criticized Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell for his decision to vote against placing Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson on the Supreme Court. Late Thursday, the GOP leader issued a statement saying, "I cannot and will not support Judge Jackson to her lifetime appointment to the Supreme Court," adding the judge declined to address critically important questions and ameliorate real concerns, he said. According to attorney and commentator Sophia Nelson, McConnell's refusal to vote to put the first black woman on the court is inexcusable. Take a look at the CNN discussion.
Just explain to us the ABA, how it has determined that Judge Jackson, what kind of jurist she is, also in relation to, say, a past Amy Coney Barrett or to a Brett Kavanaugh, because these are different reactions that we've seen from the ABA over time.
Yes, the American Bar Association has a standing committee on the judiciary, and they did a very thorough review of Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. They interviewed over 250 attorneys and across the nation, colleagues of hers, people that had appeared before her, and she was rated well qualified by the American Bar Association, and everyone believed that she has the keen intellect, she's competent, she's thorough, she has the judicial temperament to be on this nation's highest court.
So she was well qualified, according to the ABA, Sophia. Amy Coney Barrett also well qualified. The ABA had called for an FBI investigation into Brett Kavanaugh. I just want to make this very clear about some of the distinctions and the differences between the reaction to some of these nominees. So I wonder then, Sophia, what you thought about Republicans, what they did during this hearing, and how they seemed to say, well, Brett Kavanaugh was treated very poorly.
Look, as someone who was a Republican for 25 years of my life as a Black woman, I understand how difficult it is to be a part of that party. But the shenanigans and the disrespect that we witnessed this past week, let's not mince words. It was race baiting. It was politics. It was condescension. Nothing that this judge has done or said in her past warranted those type of attacks. You made a good distinction about Justice Kavanaugh. I didn't think Justice Kavanaugh was well treated, Brianna. I thought they should have gone into private session with that information and spared the judge and the witness, most importantly, the type of attacks and scrutiny that they came under. But the point here is that if you look at the record, Republicans supported Ketanji Brown Jackson in the past. Mitch McConnell has voted for her. Ted Cruz has voted for her. Thune has voted for her, Grassley. So for them now to fast forward and say somehow this woman isn't competent or that she was evasive, what? Because she didn't define what a woman is for Marsha Blackburn? Excuse me. And so I think that what really disturbs me, Brianna, is that this is a historic nominee, right? Sandra Day O'Connor, 99 votes. Thurgood Marshall, 69 votes. Sonia Sotomayor, 68 votes. We have a practice in the Senate of historic first, like the first Black woman or the first Black person or the first woman getting significant bipartisan support. And this judge deserves it. And the way they treated her was appalling. I am appalled as a Black woman, appalled.
Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson is likely to be confirmed with or without McConnell's support, but he had left the door open in previous days, saying that he wasn't sure yet. McConnell voted against Jackson's appointment to the D.C. Circuit Court last year. In a speech on the Senate floor on Thursday, McConnell said Jackson deflected questions on constitutional philosophy and cited the fact that she's backed by groups that support court packing, saying Judge Jackson was the court packer's pick and she testified like it. Jackson followed Justice Amy Coney Barrett's precedent in declining to respond to a number of questions during her hearing. Court packing is also a subject that would be decided solely by the president and Congress. USA Today reports that Democratic Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia said Friday that he intends to vote yes on Judge Jackson's nomination to the Supreme Court, effectively guaranteeing she will be confirmed and become the first Black woman to serve on the nation's highest court. Manchin said after meeting with her, considering her record, and closely monitoring her testimony and questioning before the Senate Judiciary Committee this week, I have determined I intend to vote for her nomination to serve on the Supreme Court. I am confident Judge Jackson is supremely qualified and has the disposition necessary to serve as our nation's next Supreme Court justice, he added. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to visit us at rawstory.com. And if you'd like to see more of the Raw Report, please like and subscribe and join others who like their news raw too.